Hello everyone, I'm Nina and I'm coming to you with a hair review on some hair I just purchased from Double Leaf Wig, and it is in a, I believe it's described as double drawn Coarse Yaki virgin Brazilian hair. When I got it, it was very nice and I was loving it. I co-washed it with just some hair rules. I just kind of did a co-wash with that. And I did that and rinsed it with cold water and I hung it up to dry. And nothing about it changed from doing that. It still was just as soft and had a nice little kinky pattern to it. And so I was kind of anxious to get it installed. I was pretty excited, I must say, because it felt really soft and just thick, and I was just loving that. And right now I'm still loving it. The one thing that I really love about this hair, I mean, it has to be my most favorite thing, is how well it blends with my texture hair. My hair is natural and it's been straightened, so right now I just have the small leave out in the top, and then around the perimeter of my head is left out. Currently I have two bundles in. I have 20 inches and 18 inches, and they measured pretty accurately from the weft to the tip. It was, the 20 inches was 20, the 18 was 18, and this has been in for a week now. I kind of wanted to wait before I did a review on it, just so I could get a chance to fully wear it and see how I liked it, you know, and see how it wore and everything. But I mean, I've been truly impressed by how well it blends with my own texture hair. I'm loving it. I mean, seriously, I'm really loving it. So you can kind of get the full length of it. I am 5'9", so usually textures, well, not textures, lengths usually seem a bit, they appear short on me because I'm tall, but this comes down to my boobs. But this is just two bundles, so I went with two bundles because I just felt like it would look, you know, really natural, just a really natural thickness, and it does. I'm just loving it just because of the texture of it and how well it blends. I took some pictures outside, and one of the other things that I found to be impressive was how in the sunlight I still couldn't tell the difference between this hair and mine. Most of the time, you know, you wear some type of extra hair, you can see when you get in that sunlight, you see where your hair is laying on top of this hair. When I got out, and I was just like, I have to take a picture of this, because like, wow, like I still can't tell what part is this and what part is mine. So I was loving that. So maybe you'll be able to see when I show you this of my hair and this hair. So here is, this is me right here. This is my hair in the back. And so when I lay it, comb it in, for me, I'm just like, wow, okay. So let me just show you a piece on the top. This is my hair. Okay. And just comb it in. Like, it just, to me, mimics very well African American hair. Those of us who have completely gone natural. I let my natural hair grow out for about 6 years now, so I'm completely natural. And this is the first time in a long time that I've straightened my hair around the edges. So again, this is the back part of my hair. Here I am. I'm looking in my viewfinder too, by the way, just in case. And let me turn around. I'll just kind of pull it up in the back, and you can kind of see. I don't know if you're getting a good view of, like, just kind of the blend of it. It's just, I don't know. I'm just loving that part of it, and it curls pretty good too. I'm definitely enjoying how it curls. Usually, I just put kind of some flexi rods in it, or I'll do just some big bed 2 knots to curl it. Like I'll do like this. I'll just take big chunks of it, and then I'll put a flexi rod in it. You know, and I may have like 4 or 5 flexi rods in it, and then let it out. But last night I actually just wrapped it, and then this morning took a curling iron, well, a flat iron to it actually. I didn't do so good on flat iron in this side, but yeah, this was from this morning, and it is about midnight right now from me curling it. Like I said, I was kind of in a rush this morning when I was curling it, so I spent more time on this side, and then I got to this side, I was in a hurry, so I was trying to curl huge chunks. Actually, I can probably plug up my flat iron and show you guys how it curls. Okay, now while my irons are heating up, I will say that the weft on this hair is very strong. It's sewn very well. Like there's several threads across the actual track itself, the weft. And when I first got it, I ran my fingers through it a lot, combed through it. Maybe 1 hair, 2 hairs may have come out since I've been wearing it. I mean, I really haven't experienced a lot of shedding, like 1 or 2 hairs here and there. I mean, minimal shedding, very minimal shedding. I've been truly enjoying that. Like, seriously, I'm so ecstatic about that. I'm going to throw a curl or 2 in here so you can see how it curls. Okay, let's try a little piece, and I'm just using my viewfinder. I do not have a mirror, so and I believe I have the temp on these at 410. They go up to, I think, 450. I think. And that is, yeah, I have these on 410. They pretty much adjust. I put it on a higher temp when I'm flat ironing my own hair, but as you can see, holds the curl pretty well. Like I said, I did this earlier, and usually I may do this and then I'll comb through it while it's still warm, just to kind of pull the curls out so that they'll do, you know, just a little wave or something. I usually only may do something like this if I'm going somewhere, you know. But yeah, it curls really nice. It just feels really natural. It looks really natural. But this is sewn in, so I've been sleeping on this. I've been rolling it, sleeping on it, and I have to say that I absolutely love it, you guys. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, that's, at the end of the day, that's what I can say. I love it. And I'm always combing through it. And then that's another thing, too, is that it doesn't tangle. Like, I haven't had any issues with tangling. So even, it's been cold, and I have a wool coat with a high collar, and, you know, and I pull my hair out over the coat, and I get to work, and I'm not dealing with that tangled mattedness from the rubbing back and forth and everything. I'm not dealing with that at all. It acts better than my own hair, really and truly. And I love how the natural thickness of it is with the 2 bundles. I think if I wanted to go more glamorous, I would do 3. Just for fullness. You know, I know a lot of people like having the 3 bundles, but I said let me go with 2 because I want it to look a little natural, like, hey, this is me, check me out, you know. But I think next time I may go through. I definitely buy this again from this company. I'd heard from them. I've heard of them before, and they've been on the web for quite some time. And so I thought, I'm gonna try them, you know, and they're just a little more expensive than the average company you'll see on AliExpress. And I don't know, something told me just go for it, you know, and I did, and I'm glad I did. I really am glad I did. This is my true and honest opinion. I did use my own money to pay for it, just FYI, just so you know. And but I'm really loving this. I would definitely go with them again on my next purchase of hair, because I would definitely go with this again, this type of hair. I can notice that it's not going to shed just from all the combing that I do. And please know that I'm not the gentlest when it comes to my hair. I'm really not. I'm definitely a ponytail wearing type of girl. Very minimal. Like, if I got to sleep cute to keep my hairstyle, then my hairstyle is going to be jacked when I wake up in the morning. That's just how I am. I'm just not the... I'm just not that type. I'm kind of rough on my hair. I really am. Sometimes I forget to put a scarf or a bonnet on my head and I just go to bed. I mean, I can't wait to test to see how long it lasts. I plan to try to do another review after a couple of washes, you know, to see how it's holding up and everything. But I'm definitely loving this, guys. So, I mean, if you have any questions about my experiences, oh, and as far as shipping goes, I don't recall having any issues with shipping. You know, as far as the time that it took, I just remember reading whatever the time it took for shipping it was within that time span that they have listed on the website. So I didn't have any issues with shipping at all. It came by DHL, you know, in a regular clear plastic bag, rubber band, and a ribbon towards the top of the weft. Nothing crazy. Oh, and it actually smelled really good. Like, it smelled like it had been washed. Like, when I took it out, it smelled like it had been washed. Like, it didn't smell crazy, it didn't smell funky, it didn't smell like corn chips. Like, you know all the stories that you hear about people when they open some hair and it smells like something crazy. But I was actually pleasantly surprised by the smell. So I was like, okay, thumbs up on that. So that's my review on the hair, and I'm hoping you guys find it useful. I posted the review just because I had difficulty finding any information on the web regarding this hair. So I just wanted to post my personal view and ideas just so that you guys can have something to go off of, at least have some video of some hair. Anyhow, just shoot me a message if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye-bye.